Alvin here with a quick sharing of my thoughts. Just got a joystick and trying to figure out why joystick isn't as precise as mouse in the game. And there are two things. First, what I did was I realized that the difference between aiming and steering is causing problem. If you yank the stick all the way to the right in order to move with full speed, you get very crude sensitivity. And here you need to aim and make precision movements, and there you have a disconnect. So what I did was 60% axis saturation. So basically I only have to move the stick 60% of the way to get maximum speed. That feels more like a mouse now. So the steering here intensity becomes less relevant and becomes more about aiming. Yeah, but here's the thing that bothers me, and I think this is why aiming is so difficult. You have to make, when you're following a path and the target is moving all the way, you have to make micro corrections all the time. And how quickly it reacts to your inputs is crucial. And I don't know why, but for some reason, the game simply applies a smoothing, a latency. It makes the joystick input lag. And this is not the case when you look at your controls in Windows and move your stick lightning fast. You see how the values are translated, how they are read immediately. So look, this is mouse. Left, right, left, right, left, right. And you can do this. Look, the mouse will immediately be there where you are. Like, oh, I need to make a lightning quick correction to the right. There. Middle, right, middle. Now look what the joystick does. What I do though is the same. I will yank the joystick as quickly as I can from the left to the right. Like as quickly as with the mouse. Left, right, left, right. Now I will do the same with the joystick and observe what the targeting circle does. Left, right, left. You see that? How it takes ages to actually get there. It is smoothed so much. So if you're now tracking an enemy, like with a mouse, like this, and oh, correction, correction, correction. Each little jitter, each little movement that you see me making here is lightning quick corrections to get a proper path. Now I will try that with the joystick. See, I'm making corrections all the time. Look how butter smooth this, it barely moves. Here, mouse. These are all corrections, immediately translated. Now I do the same with the joystick. That is the problem, I think. You need, for proper precision, you need to immediately see every movement you make translated in the game so that you get feedback of what you just did. But with the joystick, every micro correction you do is smoothened out and is lagging behind, and you're not actually getting the feedback, the accurate feedback of how you are changing the reads from the joystick, the values. Like here, I'm rocking the joystick all the time, up and down while I do this. If I do this with a mouse, you get this. And I think this is a big problem. And I haven't found a setting to make the joystick actually react like a mouse. The game just would have to need to treat the joystick like a mouse. It's a mouse, upper left, upper right, lower left. You see, the mouse jumped there. With the joystick, upper left. Oh, I have to translate. Upper left, upper right, lower. See? This is... If my joystick is all the way to the right, then I want to see that aim be there when it is. The joystick is at the very right now. See, in this case it didn't even read properly. Now. Lag. With the mouse, it's to the very right now. And there it is. Yeah. So I would love to see this changed. Simply no input latency for the joystick. And then let's see how the precision is, because this just doesn't give me accurate feedback. I mean, it is, you see, it is responding very quickly, but I reduced the sensitivity a lot, plus reduced joystick axis. But this is just a workaround for dealing with this problem here. Yeah, that was my thoughts so far. And if CRG can do something about this, then it will be very interesting to experiment with that. Okay, see you in the verse.